The life of Prophet Muhammad PBUH before his birth and early childhood. 1. The noble lineage. The lineage of Prophet Muhammad PBUH. Prophet Muhammad PBUH was born into the noble family of the Quraysh tribe, one of the most powerful and respected tribes in the Arabian Peninsula. His full lineage is Muhammad ibn Abdullah ibn Abdul Muttalib ibn Hashim ibn Abd Manaf ibn Qusay ibn Kilab ibn Murrah ibn Kabi ibn Luay ibn Ghalib ibn Fir ibn Malik ibn al-Nadr ibn Kinana ibn Khuzaymah ibn Mudir ibn Nizar ibn Mad ibn Adnan. The honor of his lineage, Muhammad PBUH descended from a noble and respected lineage. Grandfather Abdul Muttalib was one of the most esteemed figures in Quraysh, known for his wisdom and upright character. It is said in many traditions that the lineage of the Prophet PBUH traces back to Ishmael, the son of Abraham, peace be upon them both. 2. The birth of Prophet Muhammad PBUH. Date of birth. Prophet Muhammad PBUH was born in 570 CE, the year known as the Year of the Elephant al-Fil. This year got its name because of an attempted attack by Abraha, the Christian ruler of Yemen, who tried to destroy the Kaaba using elephants. However, Allah SWT protected the Kaaba by sending flocks of birds that threw stones at Abraha's army, causing their defeat. His mother, Amina bint Wahb, was a righteous woman from a noble Qurayshi family. She gave birth to Prophet Muhammad PBUH at a young age. It is narrated that during her pregnancy, Amina received divine signs indicating that her child would be a great and special person. His father, Abdullah ibn Abdul Muttalib, passed away before Muhammad PBUH was born. Abdullah was on a trading journey to Syria when he died, and thus the Prophet never met his father. 3. The early childhood and upbringing. Nursing. After his birth, the Prophet Muhammad PBUH was nursed by Halima al-Sa'diyah, a woman from the Bedouin tribe of Banu Sa'd, as was customary at that time to ensure the child's health and strength. Muhammad PBUH spent about 2 years in the desert, far from the hustle and bustle of the city of Mecca, where he grew up in a natural and healthy environment, which contributed to the development of his strong character. Returned to Mecca. After 2 years, Muhammad PBUH returned to Mecca to live with his mother Amina. He was 5 years old when his mother passed away during a journey to Medina, leaving him an orphan life with his grandfather Abdul Muttalib. After his mother's passing, Abdul Muttalib, the Prophet's grandfather, took responsibility for raising him. Abdul Muttalib was a wise and respected leader in Quraysh, and the young Muhammad PBUH was deeply attached to him. Muhammad PBUH lived with his grandfather until Abdul Muttalib passed away when the Prophet was 8 years old, care of his uncle Abu Talib. After Abdul Muttalib's death, the Prophet Muhammad PBUH was taken care of by his uncle Abu Talib, who was a kind and generous man. Abu Talib protected the Prophet PBUH and ensured his safety and well-being. Through Abu Talib, Muhammad PBUH became familiar with the affairs of Quraysh and the conditions of Mecca. He also started to interact with the markets and learned the skills of trade. 4. Miraculous events before his birth. The Year of the Elephant al-Fil. The year Muhammad PBUH was born is famously known as the Year of the Elephant. When Abraha attempted to destroy the Kaaba in Mecca using elephants, this event was miraculously thwarted by Allah when flocks of birds, known as a Babel, dropped stones on Abraha's army, defeating them. Miracles surrounding his birth. There are several narrations regarding the miracles surrounding the birth of Prophet Muhammad PBUH, including Amina's vision. His mother, Amina, reported a vision during her pregnancy where a light emanated from her and illuminated the palaces of Syria, symbolizing the greatness of the child she was carrying. Signs from the heavens.
Ho, ho, ho!
Some narrations mention that the skies illuminated at the time of Muhammad's birth, and there were celestial signs that heralded the arrival of a great and noble figure. Conclusion: the life of Prophet Muhammad PBUH before his birth and his early childhood was filled with miraculous events that carried profound significance.
Ho, ho, ho!
From his birth in the year of the elephant to the miracles that surrounded his conception and birth to his upbringing in the noble houses of Quraysh, all these events were part of a divine plan that would pave the way for his prophethood, which would later change the course of history.
Ho, ho, ho!